How are you, Mohammed Saad?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Alhamdulillah, we are also fine. You had problem with this one, right? Question 4.
Yes, sir.
Still,
Question 4, sir.
still you have here doubts or you are done?
Sir, I have some doubts, sir.
Okay, what is your doubt? Can you tell me, please?
Sir, can you give me 1 minute, sir?
Sure, sure. Faiza. Hello, Faiza. Faiza.
Sir, question number 4. Sir, what was the sir? In question number 4, what was the answer, sir? Right answer.
The answer is D.
Yes, sir. Sir, if the answer is D, sir, if we just only hit the lead, the lead will expand, right?
Hmm.
If the lead will expand, it will get more tightly inside the jar. That was my confusion, sir.
Why it is more tight? If it is expanding, then it's coming out from that position, right? The position it was
How, sir, it is
before.
coming out? Sir, how it is
Like
coming out,
if
sir?
it is expanding, that means its size is becoming bigger. The lead size is becoming bigger, right? The,
Yeah.
so if it is becoming bigger, then it's easy to
Oh, it
open.
is big. It is expanding to a what?
Bigger one,
Expanding to a.
like bigger than
It
before, right? Bigger than before.
it is
That's why.
expanding bigger than before, and it has the correct or it has the what?
It has
It is
bigger volume. That's why you open it
bigger volume
easily.
and at the perfect volume that so that
Yes.
it can push itself out of the
Yeah,
jar, right,
the
sir?
lid, we are unscrewing the lid, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
when it is, expanding, then we can unscrew it easily, right? To move it
Yes.
easily, it's easier. That's why. Is it clear now? Then read the
Yes, sir.
next question. Continue the next question.
The specific heat capacity of lead is 130 joules per kg degree Celsius. Lead of mass 0.5 kg is heated from 10 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, which calculation gives the amount of thermal energy in J absorbed by the lead.
Okay, so you know the formula?
Yes, sir.
Formula of specific heat capacity. What is the formula? Can you remember this one? Is it written anything in your copy, physics copy?
No, sir.
Then now you write it. Now you write it. You should write, huh? The formulas, the calculations you should write. Then it's easier for you to understand. Are you writing?
Sir, can you give me the formula, sir, for a while? I just need to check.
So it is small c equals,
Small c.
small c equals q by m del theta.
Yeah, it is. Yes, sir. There is a problem, sir. What was this like del theta, sir? That there is a problem, sir. Can you just show me the
Yeah, here you got
how to just
heated from 10 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. So this one is
yes,
theta
sir.
2, 35, and 10 degrees Celsius is theta 1. And theta 2 minus theta 1 is del theta.
Oh, del theta is one thing, right, sir?
Del theta is the difference of two
Oh,
temperatures, theta 2 minus theta 1.
yes.
Theta 2.
Sir, I have a confusion, sir.
Islam, sir.
Walaikum salam. Yeah,
Sir,
tell
I
me.
think it is sir big. Sir, I think it is sir big C.
No, it is small c, specific heat capacity. If it is heat capacity, then big C.
Oh, yes.
Then specific heat capacity, you are dividing by the mass. That one is coming specific heat capacity. Is it clear now? So you should write
Yes, sir.
that
Now it
formula
is.
also. That the
Yes.
formula for heat capacity you write. Also for specific heat capacity you write.
Yes.
You have here small c equals q by q divided by m del theta, right?
Yes, sir.
And your heat capacity should be what? Without m.
Yes,
Without
sir.
m, it is capital C equals. Adnan Rahim, you should also write it, huh? This one is heat capacity.
Yes, sir. I
Uh,
have my copy, sir.
you should write it. It is heat capacity. What I'm writing Q by del theta. So Q is your energy, right? Heat energy supplied. It is Q,
Yes.
and del theta is the difference in temperature, and heat capacity is it is the energy required to change the temperature for the whole object. That is heat capacity, right? And specific heat capacity is the heat energy required for increasing the temperature for 1 kg object. So is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Now you are asked to find the heat energy, right? Thermal energy. That is, you are asked to find Q. You are
Yes, sir.
given C. You are given the mass. You are given the del theta. Del theta is 25, right? 10 degree,
Yes, sir.
35 degrees. So del theta will be 35 minus 10. That is 25. So how can you write this formula? By rearranging Q equals, please write
Sir,
it, write it.
MC del theta.
Yeah, write it. The rearranged formula also you write, then you put the values here. MC del theta. That's why writing is very important. If you are not writing, then you are forgetting, right?
Yes.
All these things are discussed, and we did also numerical questions. Now you tell me which one is the answer.
Sir, the possible answer is, sir, I think A, sir.
Of course it is A, because your mass is 0.5, your C specific heat capacity is 130 given, and the temperature changes from 10 degree to 35, that is 25. Del theta is 25. So the answer is A. Is it clear, everyone? Aisha?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Aisha left again. Is there any problem with network today? We
Yes,
are
sir.
only
Yes,
getting.
sir. It is a problem.
Yeah, I got Faiza came and she disconnected. Then Aisha came disconnected. Hmm.
Oh, only
You
I
and
and Adnan are
Adnan.
doing that.
Yeah. What about others? Tell them to join. It's very important. Worksheet discussion is very important. They have to be present in class. So we are going to now six. Question six. Yeah, Adnan Rahim, read it. Adnan Rahim,
Yes,
read
sir.
the question.
A gas is heated in a closed container of constant value. Volume. What happens in to the molecules of the gas? A. They collide with the walls with less force. B. They expand. C. They move faster. D. They move further apart. Hmm.
Okay, it is
Sir,
closed
they
container.
move further apart.
It is closed container, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
It is a
if it
close
is
content.
closed container, then they are in the same volume, right?
Yes, sir. They will
Yes,
not
sir.
expand.
Yeah, they will. The gas cannot expand, right? Gas cannot
They
expand.
cannot and they
The
cannot move
the
further apart.
molecules will never be expanded, right? In last class we discussed it. The
Yes, sir.
molecules can never be expanded. Only what is possible if the container is open, that time molecules move further apart if you increase the heat energy, right?
Yes, then it will, sir. The volume will also expand, right, sir?
If you are opening, then the volume will increase, right?
Expand and the
And the molecules move further apart. But here they said it is closed.
yeah.
Then what
So
will
then,
happen?
sir, they move faster, sir. They move
Yes,
faster,
they move faster.
faster.
So here in question 6, MCQ 6, you will write the answer is they move faster. C. Why it is? Because the container is closed. Is it clear? And when will be the answer D? If the
Sir, if they were not in the
When the
container.
container is open.
if the container is
Okay.
open, then the answer will be D. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And when will be the answer A?
Sir, when it is cooled.
Yes, when it is cooled. Very good. Very good. So it is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Sir, B does not happen, sir.
B will never be happened because molecules cannot expand. It is
Oh, yeah.
possible only gas to be expanded. Molecules stay in their shape. So Saad, you send the message to them to join the class. And today, after the posting even, I did not see how many seen. Only four students seen, right? Hello,
No, sir. A lot of students.
lot of students seen. Who seen? Can you tell me? Kazi
Sir,
Jawad is there.
Safkat.
Rabi is there. They are doing class regularly, right?
Sir, I think
Shaf-
Safkat is coming.
Shafkat is there. Shafkat. Then Shimanto.
Sir, Safkat has seen the link. Sir, I have given the link again in the group.
You have given the link again, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, question number 7. Continue, Adnan Rahim, continue.
Yes, sir. Um, A 100-gram piece of solid lead at room temperature is heated. After 20 seconds, it has all become liquid. The graph shows how its temperature varies with time. The power of the heater is 320 watts, which expression gives the specific latent heat joules per kg of the lead. Thing. Yes.
Okay, so think of uh, they gave you power, right? And
Yes,
also
sir.
they gave you time. So from power and time, you can find the energy, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can get the energy from the given information, and you are given the um other information like you are given temperature, right? Here we are given the temperature, and
Yes,
also we are given here the question which expression gives the specific latent heat in joule per kg, and other information is given here, that is mass, right?
yes, sir.
100
100 grams.
grams. And in question, look, they said you have to find the specific latent heat in joule per kg. So the mass is given in 100 gram, you have to convert to kg. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
0.1,
it
sir.
is the formula of specific latent heat, right? Can you remember
Yes, sir.
the formula of specific latent heat?
Uh,
No, sir.
no, sir. I
You
forgot.
can't remember. So it is
Like this.
uh, specific latent heat. They are asking solid lead at room temperature is heated. So solid is turning to liquid, right? Isn't
Sir,
it?
Safkat, Kazi, and some other students are, I think, are giving biology exam.
Biology exam, why?
Yes, sir. Safkat has
Why
posted.
now?
Sir,
Why now?
he wrote, sir, those who have taken biology, join the class, except the exam will start with in few seconds. I don't know, sir, about it.
Okay, that means they are taking more time for exam.
Yes, sir. The,
Like
the
they
exam will
have.
start, sir. The exam will start from in a few seconds. Like they have just started the exam.
So who is your biology teacher?
Golam Samdani, sir.
So why he gave the time for biology exam now?
Sir, how can I tell, sir? I am not a biologist.
Okay. In your routine, it is now physics class only, right?
Yes, sir.
So there should be no biology class now.
Yeah.
Okay, I will ask them. No problem. Later on, I will ask them. Fine. Look, here we have uh, formula. Formula, you cannot recall the formula. So it is
No,
specific
sir.
latent heat of fusion. You should write the formula and learn all the formula. Okay. Specific latent heat of fusion is this one. You write here small LF, huh? Small LF equals Q by Q by
Sir, this is from which chapter, sir? I forgot. So chapter 11, right?
yes 11. Topic 11. And in your book it is written And in your hello, Faiza.
Hi
Faiza,
sir, I
welcome
hope I'm
back.
not
You were
late.
disconnected once.
Yes, sir. No.
Okay, so look here. We have here
Sir,
the
in our is which one, sir?
you have here the formula LF, right? Small LF equals Q by M. Okay, this
Yes,
is
sir.
your formula given in your book, and Q is the energy. Energy you will get from power and time, I told you, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the formula of energy? E equals P times T, right?
Yes, sir.
E equals P times T, because power equals E by T. If you rearrange, it comes P times T. So you can write Q equals P into T, right?
Yes, sir.
Because
Sir,
here
it is
heat
from, sir,
energy
which
is,
in is from which unit in our book, sir?
sorry,
Sir, it in our book it is from which unit, sir?
it
In our
is
book,
from unit 11.
unit
Unit
11.
11
Yes,
from your book. So all the information you got, right?
yes, sir.
Now here you can write in place of Q, you can write P times T. Yeah, Faiza, you should write it. MCQ 7. Huh? MCQ 7. This one you write. I am writing, you should you should write on the paper. Otherwise, you will forget again. Recording is there, but you don't have time to see the recording. You are so busy, right? They who missed class, they can see, but they who are attending class, I think it is wastage of time. You just take the notes on your copy. Look here, power. Our power is given 320, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Mass is your time is given 22
100 gram.
seconds,
Oh, yeah, yeah. 22 seconds.
and 100 gram will be converted to kilogram, so it will be 0.1, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you write all these values over here, then see which one is your answer coming.
Sir, D, sir.
You have here power 320. Adnan, are you writing? Adnan,
Yes, sir, I am. I have my copy with me, sir.
yes, please write all this. Otherwise, you'll forget again. So 320 times 22. Your time is there. Your power is there. And mass is 100 gram, right?
0.1.
Yeah, so 100 gram means 0.1. You should write that one.
So there's a possible answer. The possible answer is D, right, sir?
Possible answer is D.
Yes, sir.
Possible means it is your answer.
Yes, sir.
Of course, it is your answer. There is no other option correct here. There is no doubt here, right? It is numerical question.
Yes, sir.
0.1. So done. Faiza. Faiza. Hello, Faiza. Faiza, you understood?
Sir, I think again disconnected.
No, she is there. She is there, but her mic is mute. So we can go to next one, right? After 7, question 7. Can we go to next question?
Yes, sir.
If it is done, then we can go to next one. Yeah, question 8. Continue, Adnan Rahim, continue.
Yes, sir. Scientists believe that some lakes are shrinking because of evaporation. What increases the rate of evaporation? A decrease in the surface area. B, a fall in water temperature. C, an increase in the depth of the lake. D, a wind blowing across the surface.
Sir, D, sir, a wind blowing across the surface.
So I did not
What?
get D, sir. What do they mean by D?
Wind blowing across the surface. So it's very easy question, right?
Yes, sir.
So what are the other factors which can increase the evaporation?
Sir, uh, what? The
Temperature.
C or A?
If
Or
the
B?
temperature is more, okay. If the
Yes,
surface
sir.
area is more, can you remember in
Yes,
last class we discussed? If the surface, you should
Yes, sir.
take these notes. What I am saying, you should take the notes. Evaporation can increase if the surface area increase, if the temperature increase, if wind blows. Okay, draft. Sometimes you are getting this one as draft. DRAUGST, right? Draft. So draft means wind blowing. And when the evaporation will decrease, if
Just the
there
opposite.
if there is just opposite is fine, but there is another thing I told you, that is humidity. If the humidity is more, then evaporation will decrease.
Sir, evaporation increases because of, sir. Sir, can we repeat again, sir? 1 minute, I just understand.
Evaporation increases for surface area, more temperature, and wind blowing. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Adnan Rahim, Faiza, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Then evaporation decreases for what? Humidity.
Yes, sir.
Okay, evaporation decreases for humidity. If the humidity is more, humidity means if there is more water vapor already available in the weather, that time we are saying the weather is very humid, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now if it is clear, then we are going to next one. Question 9. Yeah, continue question 9. Adnan Rahim.
Okay, sir. Solid wax is melted in a boiling tube and then allowed to cool. The graph shows the cooling curve. What is happening between points X and Y? Um, A, the liquid is at its boiling point. B, the liquid
Wait,
is
wait,
turning
wait.
to
You just
solid.
tell me the answer. Oh, just tell me the answer. What is
Okay.
happening between X and Y? Don't, read everything. Just tell us the answer.
X and Y. Um, Sir, since it's a wax, it is returning to solid, sir, because it's getting dried, sir.
Again,
Sir,
again, tell me.
Sir, the
it's
solid is
either
turning to
B or C, sir. But I think
Either,
I will say B.
either, either B or C. Okay. Then, what is the definition of melting? What is the definition of uh,
Sir, moving to solid to
solid
liquid.
liquid. Solid
solid to
liquid.
liquid? Not only that, at constant temperature. At constant temperature, because when it turns to liquid from solid, like ice it starts melting 0 degrees Celsius, and
Yes.
the process continues until all the ice is not becoming to water. So the temperature remains constant till then, 0 degrees Celsius. So where you are seeing the temperature is constant, which part you are seeing the temperature
Sir,
constant?
X and
X
Y,
to
sir.
Y. So this part should be what?
Constant
Melting,
temperature.
melting or freezing, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I said. The solid is turning to liquid.
So is it temperature decreasing or
No,
increasing?
sir, the temperature is in constant
Okay,
position.
here temperature is constant, but it is started from larger temperature, it's slowly decreasing, then again it will decrease, right? So what
Yes,
does
sir.
this graph is showing us? Is it from solid to liquid, or it is from liquid to solid?
Sir,
Liquid
solid
to
to
solid.
liquid.
Eh,
Mind
Oh,
it, everyone, mind it. Here
sir,
they
but you said
said,
it's melting, sir.
yeah, look here, solid wax is melted in a boiling tube and then allowed to cool.
Oh, acha, 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 acha. Okay.
oh, acha,
Wax.
acha.
Look, there are two parts in the question. That last part is saying then allowed to cool. Wax, its temperature is decreasing, right? And from
Yes, sir.
X to Y, it's freezing, right? Solidification is
Okay.
happening, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Faiza, did you get it? And at the beginning, they said it is cooling curve, right? So temperature is decreasing. Did you understand, all of you? Hello? Hello, Saad, Adnan, Faiza,
Yes,
did you
sir.
understand clearly this one? So what can we say?
Yes, sir.
What
Sir,
can we
sir, B,
say?
sir. The liquid is turning to solid, sir.
So is it clear? Faiza, Adnan, is it clear? Faiza has some problem with
Yes,
network.
sir. Yes, sir.
Is it clear, Faiza? Or I have to explain again?
Uh, yes, sir, I understood.
Okay. You should focus or you should be careful by seeing, is it cooling curve? Is it going down? The temperature is going down or is going increasing up? That one will give you idea. Like the previous one, you see, here the temperature is increasing, right? Isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
That's why we are getting here melting, fusion. But here the temperature is decreasing. That's why we are getting solidification or freezing. Is it clear? Faiza?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir, yes.
yeah. Then 10, continue. Adnan, continue 10.
Sir. Um,
Sir, sir, I have a question, sir, there, sir.
Yes, sure.
Sir, can you,
Yeah, tell
sir,
me. Yeah.
sir, after the solid wax has is solidified, the temperature drops, sir, again, sir, after Y, sir. Sir, can you tell me why this
Very
happened?
simple, very simple. Like, for example, it is your room temperature, right?
Yes, sir.
This one is your room temperature, but when it is melted, then for example, it was 60 degrees Celsius. Okay,
Yes, sir.
then 50 degrees Celsius, it becomes solid. Then
Yeah.
it turns to its room temperature.
Oh, okay, sir.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this way, if you have any queries, you should ask me. No problem. I will explain to you. Now, 10. Adnan, continue, please. 10.
yes, sir. Um, During boiling and during melting, a substance either takes in energy or gives out energy. Which row gives the energy transfer corresponding to the change of state? So I didn't get the last sentence, sir.
Which row gives the energy transfer corresponding to the change of state. That means
Oh, okay.
energy will be taken or energy will be given. Okay,
Sir,
given out.
so it will be A, sir.
Look here, we are having boiling and melting, right?
Yes, sir.
And can you remember both the definitions? They both have on heating. In
Yes, sir.
melting, we are giving heat to turn solid into liquid, right? In melting, like ice, if you are giving heat, then it will become to water, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Hello. So we are giving heat. We are giving heat. That's why it takes in energy. It's not giving out energy. It takes in energy. Is it clear? During melting
Yes, sir.
and during boiling also we are giving heat. Then it's turning to vapor. Water is turning to water vapor, right? So
Yes,
this
sir.
process also takes in energy. So in both the process we have to give it. That means the process is taking energy. So which option will take the answer?
Sir, A, sir.
Is not giving out energy, is taking in energy, the process.
Oh, sorry,
we,
sorry.
we are
Sir,
we
D,
are
sir, D.
giving
Sorry, sorry.
energy. We are giving energy from outside, but the process is taking in energy. They are asking about the process.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Which will
it
give
is,
the energy transfer corresponding to the energy states. Then what will be the answer?
sir, D, sir. Sorry, sir. D, D.
D will be the answer,
D.
right?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Both of you?
Yes,
This
sir.
is a bit
Yeah.
confusing, but you have to be very clear. If you think, with silent mind, cool brain, then you can understand it. Otherwise, you'll be confused. Yeah. Adnan and Faiza, you understood it? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so the answer is D. Question number 10, the answer is D. You should take the notes. When I am discussing, you should take the notes that during boiling and melting in both process is taking in energy.
Yes, sir.
As we are giving heat from outside to change the state.
Okay, sir.
As we are giving heat from outside to change the state. Is it clear now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now 11. Question 11.
Sir, would the opposite happen if it was uh, turning into liquid? Oh, sorry, solid.
Yeah, turning into solid or turning into liquid from vapor, then it's opposite. It gives out energy.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then 11.
Okay, sir.
Should we discuss 11 now or in the next class we'll discuss? Because we have 1 minute only.
Uh,
Next
so
class will be better.
maybe
Next class will be
yes,
better.
sir.
So today we discussed from question 4 to question 10, and you have
Yes.
another class 240. We will also discuss some of the questions from here. Also, we'll do the practical. Okay, together we do. Is it
Okay,
clear?
sir.
So tell
Yes,
everyone to
sir.
join the next class so that they can at least get some ideas today. Okay, whatever we did today.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.
Yes, sir. Allah Hafiz, sir.
sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum